Bump a little pussy, hoe, get some shell toes. Slapping rap bitches and making bail, hoe. Two-tone Cartier, match the nails, hoe. No competition, these bitches fail, hoe. Curbing, no curbing, my shit is lame. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Isha, and I'm back on another video in this mother. And I hope you in this mother, because if you in this mother, I'm in this mother, and we in this motherfucker together. So y'all, look, I had this ugly ass pimple over my freaking eye, but it's all good. As you can tell by the title of today's video, we just gonna be chit-chatting it up. I feel like I've gotten comfortable with you guys so that I could tell y'all what my dreams and my goals are. So let's just get into it. So y'all know that I've said, don't worry, I'm downstairs. I don't feel like going upstairs to get my bonnet. I just don't. But California, like Los Angeles, is my dream state. Don't ask me why. I just felt like since I was like 15 or 16 years old, that's where I always wanted to go. I always wanted to move there. I always wanted to be there. I just feel like it was something that I would want to be success. I feel like that's somewhere where if I ever got successful in life, that's somewhere where I could see myself living at, is California. Not because it's all big and stuff like that, but like I feel like that would be a great change for me, if it makes sense, if that makes sense. Auto. Oh, I thought somebody was like, what? But yeah, I told myself if I ever got successful, that's somewhere where I want to live at. Because I feel like, just in my mentality, I just feel like that's where all the successful people live at. And I feel like it'll be a new experience for me, a great experience for me, something that I could really, you know what I'm saying, experience. And me being me, I try to be obedient to, I wouldn't say both my parents, but at least my mom. You know what I'm saying? I try to be obedient to my mom because I know sometimes my mom wants the best for me. But it's like now, being an adult now, I have to do things my own way. I have to live for myself. I have to persuade my own happiness. You know what I'm saying? And I understand that my mom will want me to move back to Arkansas so that way I could be closer to family. But at the same time, it be feeling like God putting it on my heart that, like, you need to start fresh. Like, you need a fresh start. You don't need to go back to Arkansas. And as much as bad as I want to, just because I miss certain of my friends and my family members, I wouldn't dare put myself in a position where I ran away from a state because I wasn't getting ahead in life, to put myself back into a position where I'm 100% positive that if I move back to that state, I'm not going to be getting ahead in life. You know what I'm saying? And at this point, I'm pushing. Like, I'm pushing forward. Like, I'm pushing my success. I'm changing my mentality. I'm changing my environment. I'm changing the way things are going around me. And I feel like it has been a good thing, a real good thing. And sometimes it be making me want to cry and just shed tears, because what I'm overcoming right now is something that a year ago I felt like I would never be able to overcome it. You know what I'm saying? So it's a A+ for me right now. And the only thing that I'm thinking about right now is I need to move. Like, I need to leave. But before I do anything, like, I have to do my research. What's the crime rate? How much it costs? Am I going to be able to afford it? What kind of job do I have to afford that type of rent, or whatever it's going to be, apartment, house, whatever it's going to be. Like, I have to, when you're moving to a new state, that's stuff that you have to consider. That's stuff that you have to take into consideration, and that's what I've been doing. So I have a new job opportunity, and I'm going to take it because they pay every week. My mom asked me the week before last, because I try to call her like every Sunday before the end of the week. And she asked me, she was like, are you going to stay in Flint? And honestly, it made me want to cry because I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I want to be here. But I feel like it would be good for my mentality if I completely started over again. You know what I'm saying? Fresh people, a fresh start, fresh mindset, just new everything. You know what I'm saying? It would really be set on my mind to do that. I'm the type of person who I try not to do this, but I'll let things. When I start thinking about certain things and I start thinking about my life and how I could switch my life around and be happy and be at peace and have my happiness and my peace back, the ideas will start piling all up on me at one time. And so instead of me taking it one step at a time, I'm trying to do everything at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like in my mind, it's like you gotta grind, get the money, 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 get the money. And then it's like, get the money, but you don't have a driver's license right now. You don't have a car right now. You're 23, you don't have your own place right now. So then it's like, get your driver's license, get your car, get your own place, but all at the same time. You know what I'm saying? It's not separate from each other that I'm doing it. It's all at, my mind wants me to do it all at the same time. And that's where the stress comes in. That's where the depression comes in. That's where the anxiety starts setting in. That's where the panic attacks start coming. And it's like, I had to take a moment and stop. And it's like, God didn't just pull you through this for you to put yourself back into that same mindset. You see what I'm saying? I'm saying, like, I know that I had to clean myself up. I know that I could overcome this. I'm the type of person, I don't like to ask for help at all. Now, people might say that it's a pride thing, and it probably is a pride thing. But if I know for a fact that I could get it on my own, I will make myself suffer until I get it. I don't like to ask people for money. I don't like to ask people for rides. I don't like to ask people for help. 9 times out of 10, even if I do, they not coming through for me. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because I'm on 10 when it comes to that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Even if I ain't got it for you and you need it, I will scrabble up a way, probably like within 10 to 15 minutes, to try to get it to you, and then probably and just send it to you. You know what I'm saying? If I got it, I'll give it. If I don't, then I just don't. Me personally, I try not to ask people for stuff. Even if I really, really need it, I try not to ask people for stuff. Now my cup want to get all bad when I get on camera. I try not to ask people for stuff. I don't like asking people for stuff because I feel like it makes me feel like I'm needy. You know? Even at work, if I'm asking for a ride home, I really don't even be wanting to, because you really don't know what people are saying behind your back. You really don't know what people is talking about behind your back. So it's like, I hate asking for rides. I hate it. Like, before I moved here, y'all know I was riding the bus. So sometimes I would ask for a ride home if I didn't have a ride home. Or like, y'all, I kid y'all not, I would spend my last fucking dime making sure that I had a way to get to work and didn't have a way back fucking home. I promise y'all, I would spend my last damn dime making sure I had a way to get to work without a way to get back home. And didn't tell nobody nothing. Didn't say anything to nobody because I didn't say nothing to nobody because I was determined to figure out how I was going to get back home myself. Even if that meant that I was going to be stranded at work until 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock until I could call my dad to see if he could come pick me up. That's the type of person I am. I'll make myself suffer until I feel like I could do it on my own. And y'all might say, like, yeah, that's a bad thing. But I feel like I would rather force myself to suffer than to be asking people to do something for me and then they throw that shit back in my face. You see what I'm saying? And I'm a humble ass person. I don't take stuff out of context. I don't start drama. I don't be around. Like, I be to myself. So I know if somebody says some BS, I already know who the fuck it came from. If somebody's telling you my business, I already know who it came from. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very lenient on certain things that I tell people. Like, I might tell people bits and pieces, but half the time it don't even be what's actually going on. Because I like to try to figure out my own situations by myself. And instead of opening up and talking about it, me and my mind, I'll go to, we got to figure this out on our own. And then I have to stop and be like, you know what? Let me talk to God. Like, why the fuck am I listening to you? And you gonna tell me to do the wrong fucking thing. And then I have to stop, like, let me talk to God, because I know this motherfucker is going to tell me to do the wrong fucking thing. So then once I stop and I have a conversation or I'll just be sitting in my room and I just start thinking about stuff, I'm like, this ain't you. Why are you stressing like this? Why are you letting all this build up on you like this? Like, this is not you. Sometimes you really just got to have that conversation with yourself. But as far as California goes, I feel like that will be a place that I would want to move to. But at the same time, I don't think, like right now, I can't. Because of all the floods and stuff, the hurricanes and stuff that's been happening. I'm trying to look at other options. But if I don't have another option, Smackover, Arkansas would be where I would have to move back to, which I don't want to. And I feel like if I stay in Flint, like my mom told me, the area that I'm in is going to be higher. But it's like, damn, I don't want to go live in the hood. I have help. Like, now I have help. I didn't have help at first. I didn't have a support system at first. But now that I'm around people that's willing to actually help me and willing to, like, guide me to stuff like apartments and houses and things like that, that's cool. That's cool with me. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that I think I'm really, really concerned about right now is getting a car. Like, I have to push myself to that. And the pay at the hotel is starting to become trash because the deposits that they're charging is not getting us any fucking room. So we not getting no motherfucking money. You know what I'm saying? But I understand why the deposits are being charged, because if you fuck the room up, it's refundable, y'all. It's refundable. But if anything in the room gets destroyed, you don't get the deposit back. Like, they're looking for damages and stuff. That's why they're charging the $50 deposit. So if you book a room and they give you the slip and you sign the slip and you don't read it, and then you come up the next day trying to get your deposit back, and then we go check the room and the room is like, let's just say like a dresser is tore up or the mirror is cracked or something, you're not getting that money back. Sorry, love. But there's bigger and better things out there for me. And I know that there's bigger and better things out there for me. Like my cough. I'm going to wait till I get on camera to start acting up. I know that there's bigger and better things out there for me. So right now, I'm trying to bring myself out of this self-pity thing, because it's a self-pity thing. And you know how, like, when you daydream about a good life, you daydream about a great life around positive people, good things, good vibes, and then, like, when you done daydreaming and you come back to your reality, you like, fuck, I'm daydreaming about this when I could be making this happen. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm here at the top right now. I'm going to say 175 subscribers is mid top. So I feel like I'm known. I might not be known, but I'm known to 175 people. You know what I'm saying? So me being here, I'm trying to get here. So not only am I here trying to make money, but I'm trying to be here making money as well. You see what I'm saying? So it's not only that I want to be somebody in life, but I also want to be making money. So, like, I could tell my kids, like, hey, I'm this, and you could always be this. You can be what you want to be. Let's normalize letting people be what they want to be type shit. You see what I'm saying? And my moves, like the moves that I make, I never tell anybody about it, because it's never in anybody else's best judgment to let them know what you got going on in your life. You never speak on anything that's going on in your life until God is done doing what he is doing. They all cutting up. Damn fire truck. Oh wow. This ugly ass fucking pimple, bro. What was I talking about just now? Don't tell nobody your next move until God gets done doing what he's doing. And a lot of times that's why a lot of blessings have slipped from underneath my hands. Because when God put it in my hand to be successful, I be so eager to like tell people and be like, hey, look what God's doing for me right now. And then it's like the blessing to slip away. Because I said something about it, like you never say anything until it's time to. So something might happen and gotta be like, wait 2 or 3 months before you say something. Wait 2 or 3 months before you post about it. How about you wait a whole year to say something? You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you gotta have that kind of mentality. But it's not a bad thing, because everything that goes on in your life ain't everybody's business. But I'm comfortable with telling y'all what I want to do, because I know y'all gonna have an opinion about that. But California is really my dream state. I feel like I want to experience that. I want to experience Hollywood. I want to experience different states. I want to go to New Mexico. I want to go to the Caribbean. I want to go to freaking I don't want to go to Dubai. I want to go to any foreign country. I want to go to Korea. I don't want to go to China. Where else I want to go? I have no idea, but you get it. So this is the end of the video. I hope you guys liked the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Turn that post notification on so you get notified every time Shay posts a video, so that you can become part of the game. We are currently at 175 subscribers. So comment, like, share my videos with everybody that you know. Make sure y'all follow me on everything at Totally Different Shay, and I will see y'all in the next video. Stop overthinking. These hoes can't go. Standing on business and Chanel.